Hey David, it's Raul again with my marketing case. First off, I want to say what an honor it is. It's awesome. Former Seattle Seahawks wide receiver drafted in the third round. We have a celebrity in our backyard. That's awesome. Hey, I'm sorry that this video took a little bit longer than expected to send out. We've been bombarded with a lot of different smaller companies here in Sarasota just looking for some educational videos. But I want to get right to your case right away. So here we go. I got your website pulled up here, devinedesignllc.com. First off, I want to say this is really good, really nice layout, good foundation. I'm noticing right away the transition of all these different pictures, you know, from the equipment that you use to the projects that you've worked on. There's some other examples here. The first thing I also want to key in on is you're starting with some content here, which is great. My first recommendation I'd like to tell you though is that content is going to be king with Google. Actually, on the homepage, this landing page, it's recommended that we have at least 1,500 words of content on it that are going to be including specific keywords relating to your scope of work, which it's going to be landscaping in Sarasota. I know you started on some here. That's a good start, but we really want to make sure that if you're going to be ranking highly, we need to have that body of content. We need to really push it and push those keywords. You don't want too many keywords because then it looks spammy, doesn't look good on Google. You also don't want, you know, very little because then you're not going to get that ranking boost. There's a fine line you got to walk there, which I'll explain. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick comparison with your number one competitor right now, which is Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated. Again, another beautiful design. I like the layout here. Right away, they're going to be focusing on some content. And the next step here is, so this is one item that I really actually enjoyed. This is a great marketing idea here. Basically, it's showing the before and the after of what their project looks like. This is how they started, and this is how they ended. This is a great marketing pitch. This is for something for a new lead or new customer like myself. If I don't really see how things are going to be envisioned, how they can turn out, this is all I need to see. Brings a lot of trust with the company that they know what they're doing. So if we move on a little bit down their website here, this is the central part of their website. This is the body of content that we're going to be focusing on. And right away, I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably something you've noticed. It's landscaping, landscape, landscape, landscape. Then they have like renovations, they have landscape design. There's a combination of these words. And the next key thing is that it's in Sarasota, Florida. Sarasota, Florida, Sarasota. You know, these are keywords that are being targeted for our locale. You know, he wants to make sure that people are knowing we do this type of work in this area. And that's why it's ranking so highly on Google right now, is because he's targeting Sarasota and he's putting in those keywords, a mix and match of different keywords for Sarasota. Overall, it's a beautifully designed website. He even has blogs here that include more landscaping tips. This is all keywords that are very important. Remember, content is king with Google. If I move on here to Google, I just did a quick little search on landscaping Sarasota. As you may know about this, you've seen it before. This is the Google map listing, and this is the GMB, the Google My Business pages. We have Arbor, Total Landscape, and Long Lives Matter. Now you might be asking, well, where's Sarasota Landscaping? I didn't. They are actually ranked at number 5. If you click on more businesses, they will show up there. They are on the first page, but because of the purpose of this, I didn't want to click into that because I want to show you the next thing though. So after the Google map listings, which they are ranked in the top there too, they're just at number 5, I believe. They still have a little bit of way to go. The first thing though, these are organic listings. Sarasota Landscaping is ranked number 1. If you're ranked number 1 here and appearing here, you're doing amazingly well with your SEO. So right away they rank number 1, followed by Tropical, Landscaping on a Budget, and Ground Guys, and Sarasota Landscape. Now, I'm going to throw a quick statistic at you. It's been proven that almost 75% of users or viewers will not go past the first page of any business service. 2 and 3 is also pretty good to rank in on, but we want to make sure we push to the first because it dramatically decreases as time goes. Like, forget about even getting searches here. People are not going to be looking at there. They're going to be looking at the first page and deciding, okay, let me get an estimate from this, this, and this, and then I'll get back to whoever I feel is going to do the best job for the best price. We want to make sure you're ranking on that first page. So over here is basically a program that I use that shows the back end of the websites and how to properly rank, the specific website. So I have here SarasotaLandscaping.com, and then I have one here for you for Devine Design LLC. Now, I'm going to go over just some little key terms here. So we have here first UR, which is the URL rating, and then we have the DR, which is domain rating. So UR is basically how much Google trusts your website, and DR is your authoritative power in Google's eyes. It's directly linking to your website. So the UR, the way you build is basically through citations, which are domains. So any domain that has your company name, your company address, your company phone number, that's going to be basically build you a citation. Now these domains can come from Angie's List, Yelp, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, the Better Business Bureau, even as far as the local chamber of commerce. They have a very powerful directory. You want to make sure you're being seen in those. The more citations you have, the higher your Google trust is, the more you rank higher, not only on Google but also on the map listings. Now the DR is being driven through backlinks. This is other websites, posts, forums, anything else that is referring to your website and building that power. So now, not all backlinks are created the same though. So, we don't want links from salons, restaurants, things like that. We want to make sure we're getting those proper links from other, companies that are in your scope of work, which is landscaping, or referrals from, like top 10 landscaping in Sarasota, things like that. That's going to drive in more power because it's telling Google, what you're doing. You are an expert in your field. So they have currently 482 backlinks, which is great. They have 73 referring domains that are posting all these links. And then the next thing here is the organic keywords. So like we talked about before, the content that's on their website, they're mentioning these keywords that are driving in traffic. Very important. So when you go ahead and tally up all this, you put it all together, they're looking at organic traffic of 287 viewers a month. This is almost 300 potential customers and clientele that they can zone in on and convert them into sales. So this is a large majority, this is a large chunk of business that a lot of people are missing out on, and they're getting it. If we do a comparison with yours, you can see the UR is a lot lower. We need to build more citations. You need to be listed in more directories. The DR is currently at a 0, probably because there's not enough backlinks. We need more stronger backlinks, and we need the right ones, and we need a higher quantity of them. They're coming in from 6 domains, which is not too bad. We have 14 organic keywords. It's a nice start, but we can really push it for a lot higher and make sure we're pushing the right ones. We can do a comparison of what they're ranking for, why a lot of traffic is coming in from their keywords, plug it into yours. Easy peasy. Just currently with how it's currently set up, unfortunately, the website isn't bringing that much traffic as compared to theirs. But, there's some little things that we can rearrange and make sure that we're getting more traffic, more eyes on your website, and more eyes into your business. So I know this is a lot of information at once. If you want, you can give me a call. You can email me. I'm available for any kind of help that you may need, or if you want to talk a marketing strategy, we can go ahead and do that. I've done it for quite a few other businesses. We're being a little swamped right now, but just let me know. Thank you.